Hi, Chuck Schulte, one last time with my last video before the workshop, which is in the next few days. In that last video, I talked about stenosis and the grocery cart sign and why it is such an easy way to identify if somebody has stenosis. What happens is when we stand, there's a little arch in our back, and that's natural, it should be there. But that arch actually compresses some things in our spine. And in a healthy spine, that little bit of compression is no problem. But with someone who has arthritis or stenosis, that little arch actually starts to compress and aggravate things. Much like I talked about pressure on that elbow going into your finger in that very first video. What happens is when you're in the grocery store and you lean on the cart, you bend forward. And by bending forward, you release some of that compression on your spine and relieves those symptoms. So that's why going through the grocery store with your cart is much better than without if you have stenosis. Now, the last thing I wanted to talk about was that third cause of low back pain and sciatica, the one that's a little tricky that a lot of people don't know to look for. And that comes from something called your SI joint, or your sacroiliac joint. Basically, that is a joint in your pelvis. And it doesn't show up on MRIs or x-rays if there's something wrong with that joint. And that mimics herniated disc problems, and it mimics stenosis problems. So you need someone who understands what SI joint pain is about to differentiate so that we can figure out what causes your low back pain, because without knowing the cause, we can't help you. So I'm looking really forward to seeing you in the next couple of days at the workshop. Have a great day.